guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little makeup haul of just bits and bobs that I've bought recently. Most of it I did buy in the one sitting except one thing which I'll show at the start. Not that it really matters. I just like people to know when something's collective and when it is all in the one sitting. I wanted to do a makeup haul because, well, I bought new makeup, but mostly it was inspired by the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. Unfortunately, no, I do not have that palette to show you today. I wish I did. It's out of stock and it feels like it's been out of stock forever. So ever since I seen that palette and wanted it, I've kind of been having a withdrawal symptom to makeup, and I'm trying to buy like all the makeup to like make up for the gap that palette has, because I feel like the palette was made for me. And ever since losing my sight, I feel like I've not really been into makeup as much, or buying as much makeup, so that palette was kind of like a wake-up call to me, like, girl, you still like makeup, you can still be into makeup, so let's go and buy makeup. So the first thing I want to show you is a foundation, because we all need a wee foundation in our collection. It is a Rimmel foundation. I like the Rimmel, the one I use. It's my spring summer foundation and it's the Rimmel Fit Me foundation. But when I went to Boots and St Enoch's, they didn't have the Fit Me or the other one I like, which I can't remember the name of it. So I got I think this is called the Lasting Radiance, and I'm in the shade Soft Beige. So I don't know if this is good, if it's bad. I know the Rimmel Fit Me is really, really good and I really like it. I've not used this yet and I probably won't use it until I finish my Rimmel Fit Me, which might be a while, but I like to have a little stock because sometimes I don't get out and it's nice to know you've got backups just in case. Most of the stuff I have it's all new stuff. It's stuff I've never tried before. I absolutely love and swear by NYX's Hydro Touch Primer, but oh my days, it's been sold out forever. When it first came out, which was probably summer last year, it was sold out. And I was okay with that. I was like, it's just new, everybody loves it. But a year later, in every Boots I go into, it's still not there. It's still just a tester. So I was kind of getting fed up of having a holy grail product that was never in store, and also it's went up in price by £4. So I was like, had enough. So I was looking for a new primer to try, and I thought, well, I'm at the NYX section anyway in Boots. So I've got the NYX Bear With Me foundation, and it's actually, not foundation, sorry, primer, and it's actually a tinted primer. I've never used a tinted primer before, but I thought it might be quite nice. Maybe there's days where I don't want to wear foundation, but I still want a bit of something on my face, because I am one of these blessed people that can get away with, I'm just opening it up, can get away with not wearing any foundation, so it kind of works as a BB cream. And I wasn't sure what shade I was in, so me and my mum were colour testing it. I think I got, oh gosh, what shade did I get? There was a vanilla one, and I didn't get that one. And I can't remember what shade I got. Wait, I'm going to ask my mum. Mum! So here we go. My mum, not that you guys have seen because you'll cut out, my mum just came in. It's in the shade Soft Natural Beige, so definitely a beige thing going on. There was a vanilla one, but this one suits me the best, so I can't wait to try this out. Should be good. I should actually talk about one of the real reasons why I decided to just go out and buy a whole load of makeup. Okay, the foundation and the primer were things I need, even though the foundation's a backup, but I am running out of primer. I did need primer. I have always wanted the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess highlighter, but I didn't know it was a seasonal thing. So I went into St Enoch's, inquired about it, and they said, oh, it's something that comes out during the summer, and I was like, so it's not out. And he said, yes. Then I seen an advertisement on Facebook saying, if you buy the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, you get the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Highlighter as a free gift. And I was like, hold up, am I tripping? So we went into the Boots in Glasgow Fort. FYI, the Boots in Glasgow Fort is amazing. Just don't go into the Boots in St Enoch's. Well, the Estee Lauder stand anyway. The people there, they're hopeless. And I said to the woman, she said, yeah, true enough. So my mum wanted to get a new foundation. She wanted to treat herself to a good quality foundation anyway. And I told her that Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, I've already got a bottle that I've had for 5 years, but I know makeup goes out of date, but it's still fine to me, still works, and it costs a buttload, so I'm not throwing it out. So I told her that Estee Lauder's Double Wear Foundation is really good and a lot of people swear by it. So she got a bottle of that, so I got to get the highlighter. So this is the packaging. It's magnetic and it's a circle packaging, and it's the middle of it is, I'm terrible at describing things. The middle of it is smooth, but the edges are kind of ridgy if you hear. And there is like a kind of wee circle, and that's the magnetic bit. So you open it up and you've got your bog standard mirror. And I thought, at first when I opened it up, I thought, whoa, that highlighter is shining to the heavens. But it was the sun hitting off the mirror. I can actually see the highlighter a bit, and it does look like a very, it looks like sunshine in a pot is the best way I can describe it. I had it on for the first time yesterday, and my mum said it was nice. She's seen me very, very briefly, and I was out with a guy, so obviously he's not going to comment. But I know, this is why I like watching YouTube videos about makeup, because obviously I can't see. I know that Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Highlighter is very highly spoken about, so I know it's going to be a good one. That is a massive tip. If you're watching this and you're blind or visually impaired and you want to get into makeup but you don't know what makeup's poo-poo and what makeup's good, just watch other YouTubers and get their opinions. That's what I do, and you know, I'm telling you as well, because sometimes YouTubers don't talk about like Rimmel foundation and the Rimmel Fit Me foundation. I don't think I've heard any YouTuber talk about that, but it sits really well on my skin and it smells lovely. I also wanted to get a new mascara. Again, it's not a case of I need one because I was running out. I actually have 2 sticks of mascara, but I thought, oh, I like to have variety, you know? So I went over to the Maybelline section because Maybelline do the best mascaras. You know, in my opinion, I'd love to try CoverGirl mascaras, but you cannot get CoverGirl in the UK, which sucks because I'd also love to try Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I need to order that online, and I like buying makeup in person. And there's millions of Colourpop lipsticks I'd love to try as well, but again, you can't buy them in store in the UK. So Maybelline, this is the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. I think I've had this before, and I'm going to be controversial here, right? I had this mascara when I had sight, and I didn't like it because it made my eyelashes look really spidery, and I'm not about that look. I like my eyelashes to look long but not spider-like. But I think they've re-evaluated their formula, so I thought I'll give it another go, because so many of my YouTubers and my friends and my family seem to love it, and I'm like, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm weird, maybe I'll give it another go. So that's what I've got. I think it's either the Colossal Mascara or the Last Sensation. One of the two. If it's the Last Sensation, I love that mascara. Colossal, giving it another go. And because the Maybelline counter was, I think it was buy one get half off, I was like, well, I can't just buy mascara. So I was like, right, what else in the Maybelline section do I know that's good? Well, I like their, see, this is a weird thing. I love the Dream Satin foundation, but I know a lot of people don't like that foundation. But it works for me and it works well on my skin, and I've never had a problem with it, and I swear by it. But, you know, I've already got foundation, so naturally my favourite thing in makeup is lippies. So I got not one, not two, but 3 lippies. I've just realised, as I was showing you them, I have got them labelled, so if I had my pen friend, I know which colour was what. But I don't have my pen friend. So I'm going to show you all 3 of them at the same time, so that as I'm talking about them, if you can see, you'll know which one's which. And if you can't see, that's fine, you're in the same boat as me. So I get 3 colours. I've been wanting to get a kind of orangey red shade, which you'll see somewhere here, for the longest time. I love the Kat Von D liquid lipstick A Go Go, which is like a gorgeous orange. I think it'd just be really nice for the summer if you've got a bit of a tan. So, you know, looking for a cheaper version, my mum found this one. Now, my mum said it was called Heroin, but I was watching a YouTube video and a girl said Heron. So I think it's Heron. And I've got 2 other colours. I've been wanting to get Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin, but there's a little voice in my head saying, well, Celebrity Skin is, it's a kind of warm tone brown shade, and I'm like, yes, it's a neutral shade you can wear all year round, but it's coming into summer, you want more fun colours. When I had sight, I loved like Barbie pinks and corals, so I was trying to get in touch with my old self. My old self wouldn't be like, get a brown. Like, I would only get a brown if I had to. So my mum picked up the shade Loyalist for me, which I think is, she says it's a me kind of pink. So I'm guessing it's a light summery pink, which was my favourite lip colours when I had sight. I loved any kind of pink, nude pinks, Barbie pinks, bubblegum pinks. Like, I've always wanted MAC's Candy Yum Yum or Saint Germain, and if you've seen those colours you'll be like, whoa, yeah, those are the kind of pinks I like, and obviously nude pinks. So I think Loyalist is, it's a nice summery pink. And then, because I felt like I needed to get a neutral colour, I got the shade Poet, which is, I think it's a nice peachy neutral colour. So, different shade, they're all kind of summery tones, but we've got, you know, bright reddy orange, then a nice kind of light pink, and then a more peachy colour, but they're all summer tones, and they are the Maybelline Superstay liquid lipsticks. I had to think about the name. There's 10 shades, I'm aware, and even if you can't see, wait a minute, they smell fantastic. Do you know, I just realised I keep thinking that these bits, the kind of matte bits are the lids, and then these bits are the bottles, and it's the other way around. So they smell incredible to me. They smell like strawberries and cream. They do smell good. I did wear Poet last night, and Poet, I haven't tried applying it myself, but my mum says Poet is probably one of these colours that if you're blind or visually impaired, because it's such a natural colour, I could probably apply it myself. Heron wouldn't go near because it's a bright red orange. Loyalist, I think, is a kind of summery pink as well, so I think that could be, might have been able to make a good attempt at it with the sight I had, but not now. When they do apply it first, they do feel kind of like a lip gloss, and they do take longer to matten down compared to my other liquid lipsticks. But honestly, by far, they're the best liquid lipsticks I own. Like, even better than my Jeffree Star or my Kat Von D. They're really, really weightless, and they do at first feel like lip gloss, and then when they dry, unless you know, touch your lips with your lips, like, you can't feel them at all. And I do think they stay on your lips quite a long time. Again, wear test, I don't know, unless I was to wear it for 6 hours and then got someone and be like, can you still see my lipstick? But it still felt like I had them on even though I was only wearing it for 3 hours. They're supposed to last for 12 hours, and I've been talking way too much about these. So that's all the makeup I bought recently. Believe me, when the Jeffree Star Bluebird palette comes out, I will be showing you guys it, and I will definitely be doing a tutorial. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in a future video. Bye guys!